Cardinals at the Bears. Bears favored by 425 on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I mean, this is a defense bad enough that Justin Fields can and should maybe look good. Last week was strange because on the one hand, he got screwed out of a deep pass by Robert Tonyan dropping that wide open play that should have been a huge gain and potentially a touchdown. He also technically got screwed out of the game-winning Hail Mary, right? Like that landed in the hands of Darnell Mooney. Should have been, I guess, by virtue of that, a Bears win, a Justin Fields Hail Mary. You know, we start talking about Aaron Rodgers Hail Marys and blah, blah, blah. So you come
Which
out
is stupid because all Hail Marys are lucky, even Aaron Rodgers Hail Marys.
Right. But you sort of look at that, and the takeaway from that game is like he got robbed out of two huge plays that was the difference between winning and losing that game. On the other hand, he didn't actually play that well. Like he had a few plays that were really good, and he didn't get rewarded for most of them. But generally, he wasn't very good in that game, which kind of is the Justin Fields experience, right? It's like we get flashes of brilliance. Sometimes he's rewarded for those, and sometimes he's not. But overall, it's still not good. Now, can a game against the Cardinals defense change that dynamic? And actually, we end up looking really good because the baseline is higher against the worst defense.
On the other hand, Kyler Murray, he's still kind of playing for his future, right?
They seem to be bought into him already. This could just be talk, right? Like, what else are you going to say? But at least all the noises coming out of that building are positive in terms of what they think about Kyler Murray, and he's the guy going forward, and we're going to build around him, and yada, yada. I mean, I don't know if he can have shown you that yet in his return. Like, he's been fine, but like if you were undecided, if this was a blank slate for Kyler Murray, for Monty Ossenford and the people in that building, I don't know if you can possibly have been convinced by the 5 games he's played so far
that he's the guy or not the guy.
That he's either way.
No, I mean, it's been more bad than good, I'd say. If you look at the last 2 seasons for Kyler Murray, last year before he got hurt, 6.1 yards per attempt. 6.1.
Right.
Remember last year it was just the same game every single week. No big plays. This year, 6.4 yards per attempt. PFF grade, 67 last year, 64 this year. This grade this year is comparable to his rookie season grade. And it hasn't been a great last year plus of Kyler Murray data points, 18, 20 games, whatever that number is. It hasn't been great.
Right. And in his defense, I mean, he is coming back off an ACL. Like, I don't know if you should expect him to play well this year. It's just interesting to me that they appear to be sold on what doesn't, like, I can't see why you would be sold on what we've seen.
Yeah. So it's an interesting game from that perspective. I think Kyler Murray and Justin Fields, we're going to wrap it up on this. Murray and Fields both kind of playing for their current team. I think playing for the rest of the league, especially Fields. Fields maybe more than Murray. The Cardinals right now tied with the Patriots, 3-11 records, but the Patriots have the tiebreaker for the higher pick, so the Cardinals would pick 3 as of right now. So there's a lot on the line as far as draft picks go. But if Arizona sneaks up into that top 2, again, just like they'll have a decision, just like the Bears will have a decision between Drake May, Caleb Williams, or Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, that whole square of quarterbacks there.
Of quarterbacks.
Sure. We're a rectangle. Bears are favored by 4 here. Where are you going?
Well, Victor Dimukeje is on. He's questionable. Therefore, there's no shot for the Cardinals defense to contain Justin Fields.
Barbarian healthy? I got the Barbarian sacking Fields twice here.
Twice? Maybe he's going to need it if he wants his 10 sacks in the season.
Is he still sitting at 4?
I think so. Did he get one more?
He's going to have 3.
3.
He's the one who knocked Brock Purdy out of the game. I was mad at the Barbarian for that head-to-head shot there, helmet shot. I'll take Arizona, pulling the upset here.
The Barbarian,
or at least covering the 4.
Has 5 sacks.
Yeah, he's going to sack Fields 3 times.
4 of which came in the first month of the season.
Yeah, he's still got a good pass rush grade. He's going to get 3 here.
Gotcha.